Doug, this week saw several closely contested primaries in the U.S. Trump declaring a red wave. Observers saying maybe not quite the case.
Yeah, we're seeing a split-screen America. I won't use the word polarized, but depending on which screen you are looking at, you have a absolutely 180-degree difference in the picture you're seeing here. Donald Trump is convinced, is crying victory in his tweets, in his rallies, wherever he can. And like you said, he speaks of a red wave everywhere. There was a very important series of primaries this week, seen as important at least because they are sort of barometers for bellwethers for how the midterm elections will shape up. You spoke about the importance of that. Democrats are crucially looking at these elections as a chance to sort of claw back at least one chamber of Congress, most likely the House of Representatives, the lower chamber, in order to sort of change America's political tide as they see it. And Donald Trump, once again, very, very sort of confident, at least in his public bluster, his public rhetoric, that he is going to once again defy all the pundits and the Democrats will be seen off handily at those polls. What we saw, one key race is still actually pending in the U.S. It's, you know, all politics are obviously very local, but the race was in Ohio's 12th congressional district. Now, this is in an area that is around Columbus, Ohio, the suburbs of Columbus, and then it extends north and east into much more rural, much more conservative areas. This is an area, basically a region that has not elected a Democratic congressperson since the 1980s, and it's a region that Donald Trump, it's a district that Donald Trump himself won by 11 points back in 2016. Now, this is where it gets interesting. You say, so why should we all care? Why should our viewers care about this tiny little district in the state of Ohio in America? Because this is a very white district. It's a very sort of mostly pretty affluent district when you get down to it. And it is an absolute sort of litmus test of how Republicans should fare in an average district come the midterms. Now, you would think that the Republican in this race, a man named Troy Balderson, he would have won handily. He is right now in an extremely close contest. He is ahead. The final vote hasn't been confirmed. And this is what's worrying some Republicans, because they're looking at this race. They're saying, if our candidate, and this was not a radical right candidate, a regular Republican candidate who got Trump's backing, Trump came to rally with him, as did Vice President Pence. If he can't win in this district handily, a solid red Republican district, if it's this close and the Democrat is that neck and neck almost with him, what does that portend for the race ahead? It's really interesting because the race has already gone very negative. He didn't just, Troy Balderson, campaign on economic issues and just try to push a positive economic message. It turned negative very quickly, and we're 3 months out from the midterms. You had campaign ads in which basically Troy Balderson was affirming America's Christian values, trying to speak to a very core Trumpian base, so to speak, and turning against a woman that's become sort of the absolute devil and the demon for the Republican Party, Nancy Pelosi, in the Congress, the Democrat that could become seen as sort of a liability for Democrats in a lot of races because she's become an attack target for a lot of them. Interesting race shaping up, and the fact that it is so close, despite that, Trump still crying victory, crediting himself, saying that he has had the power to turn things around and sort of make magic for any candidate that he supports and endorses.
And all the while, in the